Only qualified personnel should service and install Napoleon appliances and accessories. See product manual for details. This video will demonstrate how to perform an air shutter adjustment on a Napoleon Prestige PRO gas grill. To perform this service, you will need the product manual, a tape measure, safety glasses, a 1/4 inch and 3/8 inch drive socket, gloves, and a Phillips screwdriver. Begin by turning off the fuel supply to the grill, so it can be safely serviced. Lift the lid of the grill, and remove the rotisserie, warming rack, cooking grids, and sear plates. To access the burners, using a 3/8 inch socket, remove the bolt holding the burners in place. And carefully remove the burners from the grill, lifting the rear end first, freeing them from the manifold. When looking at the burner, the air shutter is located on the bottom of the tube, at the wider end, with the mesh. Correct adjustment settings are indicated in the product manual, and will vary depending on the grill and burner type. Use a tape measure to gauge the shutter opening for each burner, to ensure they are correctly set. The air shutter can be adjusted by loosening the screw, next to the opening, with a Phillips screwdriver. Once loose, the shutter can be adjusted to change the size of the opening. Once adjusted to the correct opening size, tighten the screw to hold the shutter in place. To access the rear burner, the back cover will need to be removed using a 1/4 inch drive socket. When removing the back cover, ensure the igniter block and bracket remain within the opening. With the back cover removed, the rear burner's air shutter is now accessible. Adjust the opening according to the specification in the product manual, using a Phillips screwdriver, and secure it in the correct location. Once all burners are adjusted to the correct opening size, they can be reinstalled into the grill. Ensure the opening, where the air shutter is located, is placed around the orifice correctly. Once in place, resecure each burner with a 3/8 inch drive socket. Once the burners have been installed, turn on the fuel supply, and turn on the control knobs. Here are 3 burners, each with different air shutter settings, so you can identify the ideal flame. The air shutter on the far left is fully open. The air shutter on the right is fully closed. And the air shutter in the middle is set correctly. A burner with a fully open air shutter will have a flame that is getting too much oxygen. This results in a blue flame, which will be irregular in appearance, and lifting from the burner. A burner with a fully closed air shutter will have a flame that is not getting enough oxygen. This results in a tall irregular yellow flame, which will produce sooting. A burner with an air shutter that is set correctly will have a flame that is getting the designed amount of oxygen. This will result in a primarily blue flame, with a yellow flicker at the tips. Once the air shutters are adjusted correctly, turn off the grill and wait for it to cool down. Then reinstall the sear plates, cooking grids, warming rack, and rotisserie, before reinstalling the back cover. Reinstall the igniter bracket on the right side of the back cover. There are 2 flanges, which fit into the holes on the bottom of the cover, and 1 screw to secure the bracket in place. Once the igniter bracket is secured, the last step is to reinstall the screws on the outer corners of the back cover. Click here to view the Wolf Steel Technical YouTube page. Like and subscribe to our channel to get notifications for new product and troubleshooting videos.